This first problem that we have, number 11, is asking to find the range of a projectile. You know it's asking for the range when it says largest total horizontal displacement. That's asking about the distance this way, all right, along the ground. And if you remember, we did a whole page of different launch angles. When you have 30, 45, 60, 70, your largest range is going to be at a launch angle of 45. Right? Lower than 45 is going to be less range, and higher than 45 is also going to be less range. So that one is number 2. Number 12, you're trying to find the force that will establish equilibrium, and that's key right there. It says establish equilibrium, and you're looking for the force that you can add that's going to balance out the forces that are already there. Okay, this is not asking for net force. To establish equilibrium, you need to add a force right here of 4 newtons. This will give us 10 newtons to the left and 10 newtons to the right. And so the force that we just added is definitely 4 newtons to the left is your final answer there. Number 13, this has a lot of distracting information. It tells us velocity, it tells us force, it tells us mass, it tells us about this surface, and then what it ultimately asks is it asks us about inertia. And if you remember, the only thing that determines your inertia is mass, and so the only answer that actually talks about mass is number 2. Everything else is just a distractor.